Hey guys, it's Linda here. I hope you're enjoying the newsletter. Thank you for stopping in. I just wanted to share something here. So I know I am not the only one who has been lying in bed and thinking, what was that? We hear something or we see something and we have no idea what it is. So first off, I want you to relax because most of the time it's your loved ones coming through. And sometimes they have to make noise, they have to make movement and scare you a little bit because you're not listening during the day. So then they have to ramp it up. So every time you ignore them, they try something new. So take a deep breath. It's probably your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your grandma, or a friend. It's probably somebody you know. So what you want to do when you hear something is simply say, who is there? You will get an answer, I promise you. Now it may come through just a thought like, oh, it's mom, it's dad, it's whoever, or it could come later on where you start to get repeating things reminding you of that person. And thank them for coming, and then say, I'm in bed, or if they're bothering you during the day, say thank you for coming, but you need to move on because we got stuff to do. Let's be honest. And if you need to know, ask them what they want to show you. Ask them for a message, ask them for a sign, and they will give it. It might not be in that moment, but you have to stay open for what they send. Now, sometimes it's your spirit guide. Sometimes your spirit guide is coming in and they have to get your attention. When that happens, you need to start paying attention to what's happening throughout your day. And it's probably a warning that something is about to happen or something is about to change. So when you are getting stuff, then you need to stop and start paying attention. Now, I will not lie, sometimes we do have visitors that we don't know. And so that can be absolutely scary. And you know the difference because of how it feels. Your loved ones, your spirit guide, they are totally not going to send you any messages or any feelings that are scary. They're only going to give you really good feelings or even just blank, right? You're not going to be scared. So if you actually feel scared, you just tell whoever it is that they are not welcome and to go away, because we want to protect ourselves. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes bad things happen. Bad things are out there. I personally don't deal with them. I want no part of the darkness or the bad things, but I'll be honest, sometimes they creep in. So what do you do if that happens? So you get that scared feeling, like I said, you tell them to go away. Surround yourself with the white light. It's so easy, whether you believe in God, the universe, whatever. It's really what you're doing is surrounding yourself with love. So dear God, please surround me and my loved ones with the white light of the Holy Spirit and protect us from any and all negativity. So that's going to kind of put you in a bubble. And if you're surrounding your family, they get put in a bubble too. Now, sometimes, and it's not all the time, but sometimes we will get shadow people. Shadow people aren't necessarily dangerous, but they are scary. So if you have a shadow person, what it is the shape of a person with no face, no clothing, no nothing. It's just the shape. And it's just like almost like a black hole. Like there's no depth to it, nothing. And what they do is they come around us because they're curious. These shadow people have never lived a life. And that's why there's no face or anything like that, because they've never had one. So they've never lived a life and they're very curious about yours. And that's all fine and dandy, but we don't know if they're a good shadow person or a bad shadow person, right? So we want to tell them, hit the road. And sometimes you'll have to say it a few times because they are stubborn. Now there are creatures, I'm not gonna lie, there are creatures out there that like to play games. So they like to throw things, move things, scare you, get your attention. And the more attention you give them, the more they're gonna ramp it up. The more they're gonna be like, oh, she liked that, let's do it more. So what you wanna do is tell anything that's doing those kind of things to hit the road, because there are scary things out there. There are, like I said, shadow people, never lived a life. There are energies that are turned away from the light, so they're very, very dark and negative. And there are creatures like gremlins and golems and like all these little creepy things that are crawling around. You don't need that in your life. But if you are a white light person like I am and like you are watching this video, surround yourself with white light, continue to do positive, good, loving things, and 99% of the time they're not even going to come and bother you. And if you are having activity in your home that is frightening, really important you close all doors and all closet doors. Keep those kind of things shut, because those are portals to the other side. It's like opening your front door and inviting people in. So you definitely don't want to do that. Close those up and keep yourself protected. I don't want this video to scare you, but just like I said, say the white light prayer, invite your loved ones, invite your spirit guides. Everybody else can hit the road. It's your life, it's your rules, and you get to decide. If you guys have any questions about things that are going bump in the night or things that you're not sure of, please feel free to reach out, because I am here to help you, and I really want to take that fear away from the other side and all the scary things that we can't see but we know are there. So reach out, let me know. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye, guys.